Welcome to the Serious Shift Blogcast. We have only one question. What does Serious Shift mean to you? To answer that and much more, here's your host, Dennis Moseley-Williams.
Hi, I'm Dennis, and welcome back to the Serious Shift Blogcast, episode 85. Wherever you are, I hope you're really well. Here is my question for you. So what could go wrong? I know that's a funny question, but it's a question that Tom and I kick around all the time. At least twice a year, we have a really deep dive on it. And the reason is this. Business as usual is not business forever. It won't last forever the way that we do it, right? And Tom and I have now been working in the financial services industry in one way or another for over 20 years, 23 years. And both of us agree it's been changing constantly, but it's changing now faster and in my opinion, more interestingly than it ever has in the past. Up until this point, all anybody's really been doing in the financial services industry is making minor adjustments, improving products and services, improving technology. But if you're a regular visitor of this blog, then what you know is we think it's much more significant now. We believe that what's happening is not minor, that it's major, that what's changing is the actual predominant economic offering of the financial services industry. That selling excellent advice and excellent investments is no longer enough, that is just a commoditized service. And that, in fact, the value that clients measure increasingly about what value you bring to their life, the question that they're asking themselves is, who does this person help me become? I talk about this all the time here in the Serious Shift Blogcast, but also on stage at conferences and with my clients. This you know. The point of this blog is to say that you need to be asking yourself, what's going to go wrong? If Dennis is right and I'm right, what could go wrong? Business as usual isn't business forever. Okay? Nokia, a company we all know, they started out in rubber boots. Okay, IBM had a really lovely run for a long time, selling essentially office equipment. Of course, computers, but printers. As I've joked before, there was a time where everything in your office had IBM on it. And then what happened to them? Disruption happened to them. All kinds of other PC makers got in the game. Charged even less than they did, nearly put them out of business. They had to accept that business as usual wasn't forever. They innovated and they became a solutions provider, which is fantastic. Most people don't know that Berkshire Hathaway started out as a textile company. And even fewer people know that Shell Oil, as in that Shell Oil, they started out as an antique store in the east side of London. Okay, that's incredible. An antique store to a global oil company? Yeah, they just continued to innovate. Thanks to Google, a company that innovated, that saw something the rest of us didn't see. I remember when Google came out, I remember the first thing I searched for, and I remember saying then, when Google was at about $60 a share, moron, I said, we should have bought Google, because I understood something. Too late. A lot too late. But at that moment, what I understood was, oh my goodness, Google didn't reinvent searching. They have invented connecting. What could go wrong? What disruption is out there in the world that could take you out? Most of my subscribers here are financial advisors, so I'm just going to speak directly to them for a moment here. This AI, this robo-advisor business is not something to dismiss. It's a serious threat. And it's a serious threat not because of commoditization, not because they're willing to do it for less than you, but because of the potential that they have to change lives. Okay? They have that potential. People already know and trust technology. Okay? These big tech companies like Google and Facebook and the rest of them, they don't want to just get into banking to make it easier for us and cheaper. They want to get into this to partner with us. They're going to use all of the data and information they have to connect us with other people and things that we need to connect us with ourselves. That's why you should be taking it very seriously. Okay? There's a tendency that we all have, which is to resist change because it makes us really, really uncomfortable. But in this case, it's perilous to do so. We can't not be asking these questions. What could go wrong, so that ahead of time we can take the steps we need to innovate, to be more, to be different, to be daring, to remain relevant, to be more relevant, to be generous, more generous, and to be worth it to our clients. What could go wrong? People could mistakenly believe that your value is what you do instead of who you are and who you're helping them become. What could go wrong is the question could change from what can you earn me, what can you get me, to who are you helping me become, and you'll miss the signal. That's what could go wrong. Anyhow, as always, thank you so much for your time and your attention. I hope wherever you are, you're well. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care.
We hope you enjoyed the Serious Shift Blogcast. We would love any suggestions, feedback on topics, ideas, or challenges that may have you feeling stuck. Also, please leave a 5-star review wherever you are enjoying this content. It helps Dennis out tremendously. On behalf of Dennis and the team, see you next episode.